Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. So we've disabled all the drones and freed the pot people. We're about to head into the next area here to fight our way out. But let's talk to this bloodied elf and see how the pot people think, or what exactly they think about being released from their horrible circumstances. The elf from before glances wildly around the chamber. When he turns his gaze to you, you can see that his hair is matted with blood. The dark, wet spots on his clothes are likely more of the same. They sure didn't waste any time before spraying us with bullets. He raises a hand to his head and winces at the touch. Damn ricochets. His eyes scan the hall around you. Call me MFI. You know where the hell I am? I don't remember coming here. Last thing I recall, I was in Kowloon about to cut a deal for some new ESPs and then... nothing. A smiling woman standing nearby nods to you. Hey, same here. I was supposed to meet up with a Johnson to discuss a data steal job. Next thing I knew, I woke up in this place, inside this cold little room. So, you know where we are, stranger? She is way too optimistic and happy for her circumstances. We're off the coast of Hong Kong in secret underwater Shiawase laboratory. Damn it. Really got myself into a mess this time. He runs a hand through his hair. Sure explains all this new cyberware, though. I planned on buying some wear myself. It would have been nice to pick and choose my own upgrades, but hey, at least this stuff's free. Why us? What'd we do to get singled out by Shiawase? I'm just a decker, man. Burned a few corp databases in my time, but nothing worthy of this kind of attention. The smiling woman almost leaps forward. Hey, me too! I'm mostly low profile. Name's Virginia Fizz. I was just in Hong Kong for work. I've never been here before. Isn't this exciting? You're both sinless, right? That's probably why they took you. You wouldn't be missed. MFI clenches his fist in barely controlled anger. His words are curt. Makes sense, I guess. Snatch us off the streets and nobody's gonna come looking. We don't exist anyway. Bastards. Look on the bright side. Look at what's coming to them. No way we're staying trapped down here. She looks in your direction, smiles still wide. How are you getting out of here? I kind of want to do a Harley Quinn voice with her. And we got a mini-sub, but we can hardly fit ourselves in there. No way we could take anyone else. That's fine. This is an underwater base, as you say. There's got to be more subs around. I'll take anything. I'll cut my way through Shiawase if I have to. All I know is that I'm sure as hell not dying down here like some lab rat. Alright, Fizz. Let's get out of here. Right behind you. Well. They are happy folks. And it looks like the rest... Wait, can we... Okay, they seem to be stuck in place. Now, before we leave, we are going to head over here and check out this medical closet. You guys thought I'd forget the medical closet, didn't you? I almost did. But I looked over at Gaichu and I was like, what did Gaichu do in the last episode? Oh, yeah, the medical closet. 8236. 236. Hopefully that's the only numbers that I have to punch during this entire episode. Probably not the case. Shamanic Salve. Love that. We will take the things. And a platinum trauma kit. I will take that. We will hand that off to... We won't send that to the stash. We'll put that in Gaichu's inventory. Awesome. That was a cool 1,000 credits right there. Now that we got this out of the way, we can go ahead and get ourselves out of here. On to the next tram and probably the next difficult fight we're going to have to go through. Oh, never mind. We're in. Oh, this is us in the tram. You hiss along the maglev tracks, the car's interior growing faintly blue from distant sunlight filtering down through the seawater. In the distance lies Captain Jomo, freedom, and an escape from this laboratory. The only sounds other than electrical humming is the occasional soft bump as the tram shifts tracks. Duncan suddenly lurches toward the window of the tram, cursing under his breath. You're not going to like this, Sean, but we're heading the wrong way. Did we input the wrong station? I'm betting that Shiawase security pulled us off course so they could ambush us. She works the diagnostic panel open with her fingers and peers inside. Doesn't look like the system's malfunctioning or anything like that. The diagnostic screen says emergency override. Yeah, I can probably jack in and get us back on course. We probably face less resistance that way, but I'm not sure what kind of environment we'd be fighting in. Alternatively, we could just pull the emergency stop and go the rest of the way on foot. We'd probably be in for a bigger fight, but they'll be expecting us to be on the tram. Might be able to catch them by surprise. Ooh, decisions here. Well, since we have ISO here, we might as well use her talents, so let's go ahead and have her hack the tram's control software. ISO jacks into the tram, types furiously for a few moments, and then nods in satisfaction. There, the tram's control system now thinks that fires have broken out on a half-dozen tram lines. Conveniently, the safest path for the tram to take is the one that puts us back on track to our original destination. Huzzah! And we got dragon lines, here we go. Okay. Commander Garra. As you move through the lab, monitors all around you spring to life. Commander Garra scowls at you from the flickering screens, a look of severe irritation etched into the lines around his eyes. Your little romp through Shiawase property has gone on long enough. Time's up, Shadowrunner. In the distance, you can hear the thunderous clamor of jackbooted feet hammering on metal floors. Seconds later, a team of armed guards in Shiawase uniforms burst into the room, their weapons held at the ready. So that means we're about to fight. You really pissed all over this complex, Runner. The commander spits onto the steel floor. Made an awful mess of everything that you've come across down here. There's a lot of money you've cost us. He smiles, revealing a set of crooked teeth. But now I finally got you. No way out but through me and mine. By the time I'm done with you, you look worse than those freaks in the cryo tanks. This place deserves to burn, the things that you did to those people. He laughs, a low, raspy sound. Says the man who rang our doorbell and murdered the greeting party. I expect that you won't be crying yourself to sleep over the people you've killed here, so spare me the theatrics. Now, I'm going to give you one chance to get out of this thing alive. Surrender, and I promise that we won't kill you. I can't say in what state you'll be in, but at least you won't be dead. Do you have any idea what your employer does to sinless people down here? I guard the place, don't I? Of course I've seen what we've got living in those pods. I've seen them thrive, I've seen them squirm, and I don't give a damn this way or that. He tilts his head to the side and his neck lets out a ripping crack. What they do in those labs isn't my business. All that I do is handle security. This is your last chance. Throw down your weapons or we'll pry them from your dead hands. What'll it be? You sure know how to chat up a man. Unfortunately for you, I'm not interested. He nods. Your funeral. Oh, and it is time. Awesome. There's Commander Garra right there. Shiawase mage, an assassin, and a captain. So, interesting grouping here. Let's get our defense buffs all good to go. So Sean will be in tanky mode. Oh, crap. Gaichu is not in a good way. And we only have one action point, but we are going to try and stun the commander to start this fight off. Nice. He's recovered, unfortunately. But let's get behind some proper cover here with ISO. And since he's out of cover... Indeed. Just take down the captain in one swift stroke here, I'm thinking. Gaichu, heal yourself up a little bit, and I think you need to take care of the mage, because I don't want the mage getting out of line here. And Duncan can be back behind here where he can really thrive, I'm thinking. And we'll have him shoot that mage. And he just took some kamikaze. Buffed up Garra. Garra's probably going to be nasty. That captain's not going to be particularly pleasing either. Ow. Well, you actually helped in that regard. I appreciate that. Now we will use Lightning Strike. We'll see if we can actually take him out, like right now. Ah, worth a shot. ISO, can we... Plink! Whoops. How about double shot? There we are. That was probably overkill, but it's alright. Now... Assassin versus Undead Samurai. And that just leaves Duncan. That captain's still over there. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we need to keep on doing damage. Actually, we can mercy kill. Ooh. We can mercy kill Garra. Let's do that. Thank you, Gun Show. It's one last thing I have to worry about. You are not getting that promotion, Mr. Grenade Man. I think Gun Show and ISO can deal with this guy. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to rush up here, and I'm going to try this out, because I haven't really tried it out before. We're going to rush up here and try and stun. Oh, already recovered. Man. There's some tough guys. I guess they're just immune to stun. That would make sense. But we will go ahead and get this captain, like, done in the corner. And hardly any damage there. There we are. 9. Because what I was going to do, I was going to try and have Sean stun him, and then have Gaichu do the coup de grace. Alright, Duncan. I think maybe a Deadeye shot. Ah, almost. And he just healed up. Gonna launch another grenade. You just shot something nasty. Let's go ahead and try and stun again. Nope. It's alright. We got AoE times now. Like so. And we will try and lightning strike the assassin since you have the most health. No worries. Oh, I thought we could kill both of them. That would have been so epic. But I guess ISO will just shoot this one in the back of the head. Indeed. Now, it doesn't look like anyone else. We got the communal computer, the cyberware research. I think we've checked all this stuff already. Let's double check just to make sure. Biosafety level 4 prep cyberware packages. Yeah. Deep cover. Yeah, assassination suite. We went through all that. I want to see if there's anything more that unlocked due to Garra being here, but not the case. Here's that first security checkpoint. Looks like a smooth trip. I say that now. Things could get very, very bad very, very quickly. But this is supposed to lead us straight to the sub. Jomo better be here. Yeah, the sub's here at least. Ooh, huzzah. Jomo nods as you approach, his expression stern. Had enough of kicking the hornets today? My radio sounds like a whole nest of them is after you. Yeah, let's get out of here, Jomo. Ooh. Well, I consider that a very successful mission. I wonder how nasty it would have been had we actually had not had ISO there to continue the tram. It probably would have been a much nastier fight. The impound lot. Jomo redlines the submersible's throttle and you rocket away from the Shiawase lab in record time. The orc remains glued to the sonar and inertial guidance readouts, constantly scanning for pursuit. Thankfully, none seem to be on your tail. Soon enough, you're ascending towards the impound hub, far from the dangers of a germ warfare lab, back to the land of dour police, a leaking boat, and an unfriendly city. Home sweet home. So, we still have to take care of the details of the job, but we have some other stuff too that we need to think about here in terms of this disease. I mean, we have a sample of it, and I think we're going to have some interesting moral quandaries once we get back here. So, let's see what happens. Now, this is the mission that we had to talk to the quartermaster about. So now we can go talk to him. Because we technically haven't done anything for the police yet. We have not attacked the, it wasn't the Hornet's Nest. I forgot what it was called. Tiger's Den. Hey, 8 karma. We know what we're doing with that. We are getting our close combat up to 8, so I can equip those knuckles. And bam, there we go. Confirm. Now, can I go ahead and equip that now? Or a little bit later? Actually, let's go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it, because otherwise I'm going to completely just... It's going to skip my mind. Weapons. And sell items. Equipment. Actually, I don't think it... Well, that's my punching dagger. That's what I've got. Oh, we go ahead and sell the Nemesis Arms Gyrojet pistol if we want to. That's going to be for an almost cool 2,000. Let me see. Is there anything like really cheap that we can buy here? Firewall, erosion. Just a little dinky program. Okay. Never mind. I'm just going to have to keep on saying that like a mantra. Be sure to equip, blood calls for blood. Be sure to equip, blood calls for blood. Now, mission. Oh, we got pay data. Other corporations will likely pay a lot of new yen for this. Man, we're going to lose some karma selling that out. But it is what it is. Hey, Sean. I got news about that friend of mine. You know, the one who was under the weather? He gives you a wolfish grin. He's been stabilized thanks to you. Looks like he's going to pull through. Hold on a second. Oh, I can't. I'm going to have to. Well, when I make a deal, I see it through. What a coincidence. I do too. He kicks one of the Duraplast crates with the side of his foot. You want something from my special stock, you just say the word. I'll get you all set up. Well, let's look at the special stock. Smart Link. Ooh, nasty pistols. Makes me wish I was still playing my Decker, because those are some pretty awesome gear. And there's stuff with, like, you need a data jack, so they're Decker weapons. That's a shame. Yeah. Is there anything else that you can tell me about? Oh, same old. Okay. Well, let's head back to the bolt hole, and then we will talk to the crew, or at least get started talking to the crew. Or we'll check the mission computer. That normally always has something interesting. And then we can come out and talk to everyone here, and then head to the Tiger's Den. I don't know how long that's going to take, but we'll see. We still need to deal with this bird in the ship. One unread message. I'm with you. With a flicker of static, a video feed winks onto the screen. Kindly Chang stares into the camera, clutching a cigarillo wrapped in green paper. She looks tired. Her eyes droop, and the table behind her is crowded with lipstick-smudged glasses of murky liquid. Sean, I trust that you're doing well and keeping your eyes and ears open like I told you. She raises the cigarillo to her lips with a slow, languid motion, takes a puff with a smack of her lips. For my part, I will be keeping an eye on you. A pair of eyes, actually. Never mind who I have watching you. It isn't important. Just know that a representative of mine is there with you, watching your back and reporting on your progress. It's a very real way. Your auntie is right there with you, even as you're watching this recording. She turns her back to the camera, contemplating the glasses on her desk. And that's all, dear. Just a quick update from me to you. She selects a glass, raises it, and pours the contents down her throat. For your part, the rules are the same as they were when we spoke on the comm. Stay alive, don't trust the cops, and above all, don't frack it up. The video feed flickers and dies, and you find yourself back at the file menu. I bet it has to deal with this bird in the ship. I'll guarantee it. It's a bug disguised as a bird. So open the jobs directory. Oh wow, we never... Whoops, I forgot how to play this game. Claim payment for extracting. You submit the job as finished and await a response. A moment later, a message pops onto the screen. I've attached your fee. Thanks again for what you did. I know things didn't go quite as planned, and I'm impressed you stuck it out. I don't really know where I'm going next. Maybe I'll try somewhere in Europe or the UCAS. Get a fresh pair of eyes on my condition. Still, anything's better than being kept a prisoner in your own house. Good, so we did what we needed to do. With Lillian. Now, we got the cure. Glad to hear the job's done. Payment is attached. Good work. I was kind of wondering why my funds were never going up. So, 11,000. Not bad. Now, access the Shadowland BBS. We can post some pay data. Ooh. Post the SARS-3 sample that you recovered for auction. Do I want to do that? Not at the moment. I don't know if Sean would actually do that. I really doubt he would. Let's search for relevant keywords. Graffiti, stuck in a pipe, more police files. Stecker, still looking for team. Hell's bells. Has anyone noticed some really weird graffiti scrawled right by the Hawaii entrance to the walled city? Free enterprise is not so free when corps have rigged prosperity. Yeah, it's all over town, actually. How about this one, right on Queensway? Whom exactly does the council serve? What fate do treacherous tigers deserve? A dig at Eastern Tiger? Or the whole corrupt lot of them? I'm down with the anti-megacorp sentiment, but the versification could use a little work. Lame. But it's not just about the megacorps. Spotted this one by the Hung Hom Ferry Pier. Bullets erupt at 3:45. Who's the SDU searching for? I know everybody who's ever picked up a can of spray paint in HK, but I don't recognize this work. I suspect that we're dealing with some kind of collective movement, and taggers might not even be working together. Hey, Tagamit, is there any of the graffiti in all caps? Did you see any, tiny little footprints in the paint? For the last time, Pinky, you're not being stalked by robot ants. You won't think it's so funny when they come for you. Stuck in a pipe. Please help. I'm wedged in a pipe in the Llama power station. I was making a discreet exit via a disused pipe system when my gear got hooked on something. Now I'm trapped in this fragging pipe and my partner's not answering his PDA. We'll split the pay if you get me out and help me complete this job. Sticky Wicket 36. Hey, Shenzhen Joe, you listening? This could be a milk run that we were waiting on. Just retrieving some guy from the exit? Piece of cake considering the main job's already done. Slow down, GC. Can we hear a little bit more about your, situation, Sticky Wicket? Hey, Shinjinzo. Joe. I'm relieved you saw this. Sending you the blueprints now, plus my coordinates. I'll owe you big time. Considering how much trouble you get yourself into, you tend to say that a lot. Okay, got your files, and, Sticky, are you underwater? Yeah, could be. You should probably bring scuba gear and some kind of laser cutting device. Oh, no, Sticky. You do understand what happens if we cut into an underwater pipe while you're in it, right? Okay, we're not doing it Sticky's way, but can we come up with another plan, right? Are we helping Sticky? Yeah? Jordy, my friend, this is the very definition of not a milk run. I smell a sitcom. More police files. Dang, I'm going through all those police file entries. Lots of boring misdemeanors, but here's a zinger. Kendall Chan, cram fiend. Robbed banks to feed the monkey. No convictions yet. Well, sounds about right, except for the fact that I don't have a problem with cram, man. I can barely remember the last time I used. Yeah, right, Funk, but check this out. Assassin Lee Wong gave the pigs his client list, raiding Johnson soon. Well, I wouldn't like that spread all over the Matrix about me, true or not. Okay. I think Yankee Noodle jacked out post-haste. You don't think... Somebody's in deep shitzu. Going to the dogs. Decker's still looking for team. Experienced Decker still looking for team to run with. Potential for a longer-term arrangement. I'm getting by on solo work, but I can't take on most jobs without a team. Seriously, anyone will do. Poor Joe. Requirements. You must not take experimental stims during runs. You must not hamper with chemicals in secret labs. You must know how to properly operate a moped. You must listen to your Decker when your Decker says, I don't have control of that turret yet. You must have a good sense of humor. Optional. Oh, he's actually lowered the standards a bit. Hey, I'm with a group that could really use a Decker. My buddies are a Street Sam and a weapons specialist, and I'm a Chamois, follower of Dog. Also, we're new to Shadowrunning, so we'd be grateful for your expertise and connections. When you say you're new, how new? We know what it's like to be on the streets, pulling small heists, smashing and grabbing, surviving. We're used to steering clear of triad thugs, operating under their radar. We're from the walled city, see? You're from the walled city? As in, you lived there until the riots? That was a really unlucky place for a long time. I'm just not sure. Oh, come on, SJ. You think we might be unlucky? We're green, but we're not idiots. We know about you, about your team. People talk. Well, we're willing to take the chance. We believe that our luck has turned. Maybe your bad luck streak is broken too. There's only one way to find out. Fine. I shouldn't be superstitious. We'll just find the right milk run to start with. You did review my list of requirements above, right? Oh yeah, this is going to be a blast. I am looking very much forward to the next to the next post regarding that. I'm not sure about the pay data, so I'm just going to go ahead and back out of that at the moment. And I think that is good for the day. We successfully escaped from the Shiawase lab and got a lot of those pod people out. Hopefully that doesn't bite me on the bum a little bit later. But in the next episode, guys, we will go ahead and talk to the crew and talk to the people outside and start heading to the Tiger's Den. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.